Hey, what's up? It's Alex. Today we're going to look at this pronunciation rule for connected speech and then see how it works in the context of a longer text that I wrote that's part of an example response for a speaking test. Let's take a look. So the rule here is that we're going to reduce or in short words in rapid speech. So again, this doesn't happen all the time. It's just when you're speaking very quickly. Air fryers are. So a short word, a function word like this, air fryers. We're kind of taking out the ah here in R. Air fryers. Air fryers. Next, a in an also gets reduced. It ends up kind of sounding like an I in in. Get them an air fryer. Get them an air fryer. Get them get them an air fryer. It's a really short and unstressed sound, and it kind of shifts toward I as opposed to an. Get them an air fryer. Something like that. So let's see how this and other pronunciation rules work in context. This is a sample answer for a question asking you to describe something interesting in your home. This is talking about an air fryer. First, air fryers are cheap. Air fryers are cheap. So this is what we saw in the rules, right? We're kind of just going straight from that z in fryers to r in r. Air fryers are cheap. First, air fryers are cheap. You see a lot of people write sometimes apostrophe re to show that this vowel is taken out, but this is actually not standard for American English. We don't write like this when we follow the American rules of English writing. It seems a little bit unusual. So even though we say it, we always write A-R-E. First, air fryers are cheap. You can get a low-end model for like 50 bucks. So here can gets really reduced and it blends with get. You can get a. It's kind of just like k, You can get a. You can get a low-end model. A low-end model. Here we take out that d in end. You can get a low-end model for like 50 bucks. For gets reduced to for like 50 bucks. You can get a low-end model for like 50 bucks or a high-end one for 1 or 200. Or a high-end one for 1 or 200. High-end one. So here that D before the W, it's a little bit stronger than before the M. Before the M, it really disappears. We can call it a reduced D. A high-end one. High-end one for 1 or 200. For 1 or 2. Here, that's just an instead of an or sound. That's a price range where you could easily buy it for someone as a nice gift. That's a price range where you could easily buy it for someone. So here, this beginning of the sentence doesn't really have any changed sounds. Just remember to blend the words together instead of saying them one at a time. That's a price range where you could easily buy it for someone. Here though, at it, we definitely turn that into a glottal stop, and we apply the same rule where we have for turning into fur. Buy it for someone as a nice gift. Here that a in as gets turned into the I that we were talking about earlier. Someone is a nice gift. Again, don't clearly and slowly say someone is a nice gift. It's not the word is, it's the word as. Just remember that as turns into something closer to is in very rapid speech, but it's very reduced too. So whoever you're talking to shouldn't mishear it as is instead. For someone is a nice gift. So if someone moves in somewhere, here the so with, we have a very reduced I there. So if someone moves in somewhere and throws a housewarming party, and throws, take off the D and throws a housewarming party, one of their friends might get him an air fryer. One of their friends, take off the V in of, one of their friends, no D there in friends, one of their friends might get him, glottal stop here, get him, here we take off the TH in them, get him, now that T turns into that tapping T, get him an air fryer. That's a little tapping T symbol there, get him, it's not an R, get him an air fryer. Here that an air fryer gets turned into that I sound, might get him an air fryer, get him an air fryer. Let's read the whole thing all the way through. First, air fryers are cheap. You can get a low-end model for like 50 bucks or a high-end one for 1 or 200. That's a price range where you could easily buy it for someone as a nice gift. So if someone moves in somewhere and throws a housewarming party, one of their friends might get them an air fryer. If you thought this video was helpful, then check out the link I put in the description and the comments where I have the full video. And that goes into a lot more detail with more pronunciation rules, a lot longer of an example text, and I even talk about things like intonation, vocabulary, and organization. If that sounds like fun, then click the link and I'll see you there. And also let me know in the comments what other sounds and words you want me to analyze in American English. I'll see you next time.